So welcome back to the channel. I'm so grateful for you to be here. I've got a little one-nighter ahead of me, just kind of a quick little getaway to a spot that I've wanted to go check out literally since I bought this Jeep. It's called the Chepo Saddle, and it's a trail that I believe has some good dispersed camping off of it, and it's on the way to Yosemite. I'm not gonna go into Yosemite Park or anything like that, but the location is really cool, right at around 4,000 feet in elevation, maybe just slightly less. And again, one-nighter, kind of quick, but nonetheless, I wanted to bring you along for the ride. So as you know, this is the perfect time as I'm driving to tell you guys about Onyx Off-Road. The coolest thing about Onyx, in my opinion, is the layers. They most recently added a dispersed camping layer, which is one of the most important layers I know I need, and probably many of you watching these videos need as well. Shows you spots where you can camp, shows you spots where you can't camp, and you know how to get that discount, 20% off your subscription for the first year using promo code. It's Trail Newbie. I mean, come on. Maybe just start typing that into just about every website and maybe you'll get some discount. Well, I'm approaching camp. I don't think I'm that far away from the trailhead, maybe about 1 hour. So I'm gonna keep hitting the road and hopefully get there with some time still to set up camp while it's not dark. The temperature is a little hot, but I'm still very excited to see what the night will bring. So here we go. I love how diverse the landscape in California is. During the summer, you're surrounded by golden hues in the valley and lush green forests in the mountains. I'm just getting into camp here, and there's one lone Jeep out here. Most likely they're here to watch the sunset, but they didn't end up camping here. Actually, as I was arriving, they were already rolling out. We exchanged the beloved Jeep wave to each other and went our separate ways. All right, so here we are at one of the areas where obvious we have kind of this granite scape here, and I think this is what the Chepo Saddle, I believe it's actually technically an OHV area, is all about. Some of these exposed granite kind of rolling domes, so to speak. I see some there off over in the distance as well. Being that it's getting pretty dark, I'm gonna go ahead, set up camp, and really just kind of get settled in for the night. Maybe I'll make up just one of those bag meals. I have some of those that I bought previously at Overland Expo. But wow, what a spot. You can get so many rigs up here if you want to do, you know, a handful of your fellow enthusiasts. Get them all out here. There's plenty of room to camp. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, get set up, and we'll go from there. before I finish getting set up, I'm gonna put some jeans on. A little bit of some mosquitoes out here right now. Nothing crazy, trust me, but man, they love me. All right, that is way better. Not sure if you can see me there. Also put on some long sleeves as well. It's mid 60s right now. Elevation that we're at is right here. So not too high, but also you're not experiencing that valley heat of the Central Valley of California. Let me go ahead and get finished setting up. Right, simple as that. Everything is set up. Not sure if you can see me there with that Devos Light Ranger, kind of lighten up the area here. So, you know, I'm gonna probably make it an early night and probably tell you a little bit about this spot in the morning. Check out maybe just a few parts of the area. But again, this is just a little overnight getaway to showcase to you some of the cool spots right around Central California, ones that I could recommend to you and that you should check out. So I'm actually going to rig things up in there, get my Jeep kind of cleaned up overall, and then I don't know, I have Starlink, so maybe watch a show, you know, do the usual Instagram updates and so on. But one way or another, it's gonna just be a relaxing night. So I have a new item, and so far it's been absolutely amazing. It's a air conditioner for the tent made by Cybertake. If you use the promo code Trail Newbie, find out what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. I wanna show you something like this can be set up relatively easily, and also kind of the way that I set something like this up. I'm gonna set up very similar to how I do my diesel heater in the winter. So let me throw this on the rig. All right, so there you have it. I find it nice to put up on the wheel well. That's also where I put my diesel heater. These tubes are gonna block this door just a little bit, but I can move them out of the way when I need to get into the fridge. And let me just show this to you real quick. There it is, the Cybertake S2 control panel on top. Let's go ahead and hold this down and turn it on. So right now it's on auto mode. You can hear it kick on. Let's get this temperature inside down to 60. Now when I say inside, it's actually going to be running off of this little thermostat. So this goes up inside the tent. So you can see tubes go up, over, and kind of hard to see, but you can see them going into my tent. The big one is what takes air from inside the tent, so it's already cool, brings it through, conditions, goes back out the little smaller tube back into the tent. All right, anybody know what the heck that is. Crawling on my Light Ranger. Where you go? Go ahead, get him around this side. What the heck is that? I don't like it. Whoa, he just fell. He kind of flew a little bit as well. Weird. You tell that I'm not like a big bug guy. Anyways, now back to me just chilling out. All right, so I just got inside the vehicle, and as you can see, 79 degrees inside the vehicle, and that's just vehicle was hot, engine heat, all the things. Turn that back on. Gonna try to cool it down to 61 degrees. Again, put this thermostat up inside the Ursa Minor. And I just got in, closed the door, put the window shades on all around for privacy, and time to take off my shoes. And I don't really film inside the Ursa Minor very often. I don't know, just a little weird, like filming inside someone's bedroom. But if you look up here, this is straight up above the rear passenger seat. And as you can see, I got the light on up there already. Well, one of the lights. I haven't put the pole down yet. But let's go up inside here. And there we are. Let's go ahead and get a little more light. There's a nice LED over there. There's a nice LED over here. So Ursa Minor, I can't say enough about how much I love my Ursa Minor. Put my pillows back. I got my sleeping bag kind of down one side typically, but once I close this hatch, again where I'm standing, if you look straight down, you can see I can stand fully and my head does not hit the roof. But I'll put this hatch in, and this little piece of the mattress here, there's more mattress there, and I'll use typically the whole sleeping space, not just this one side here. So the AC, there it is, pumping in. I can feel the air being pulled through this larger one, and the cold air is coming out right here. Let's see if we can hear it. Oh yeah, and it's not even on high at this point. So I'm gonna turn it up, cool it down in here. We'll get a temperature check here in a little while. As you can see, even though it's, decent outside, that summertime camping can really warm up these tents and make them pretty uncomfortable to sleep in. All right, so maybe you're wondering what things are up in my tent pretty much at all times. My overnight bag, bathroom bag, I have a headlamp, I always have a bottled water there if I get thirsty in the night, my various charging cords, usually a little power bank of some sort. I could plug into the Ursa Minor's plugs back there, but if I have a power bank, I might as well, and then I'm not risking a potential dead battery. Always got to have your AirPods, my Apple Watch, that's going to be charging. And then I typically have something else with me at all times. I'll leave that to your imagination there. Okay, it's been maybe 10 minutes or so, and interior of the tent is now at 66 degrees. Still trying to get down to 61. I actually just turned the fan all the way down to low here on the thermostat, but I'm gonna pump it back up, try to get way down, and then probably set it on eco mode for the night. Right now it's just on auto. There's also a max mode and then an eco mode as well. All right, so look at this morning. Absolutely beautiful. No wind, temperature still cool, even though it is July 1st. This video is gonna post a little later, maybe in the summer, but these summer mornings in California are just absolutely incredible. So today, I'm just gonna pack up and hit the trail home. I'm actually only maybe about an hour and a half from home, and as my buddy Justin McBride puts it, local landing. You don't need to go on some multi-day adventure, just going, and then have 6 hours to drive home. There's so much right around you. You just gotta look and find it. So I'm gonna go ahead, get packed up, and that's it for this short video. As I usually say, thanks for coming along for the ride. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that, and maybe check out one of these videos.